Hello, Jenny Gallagher, and I would like to welcome you to the Life Transition Makeover Session 3. Today, being that it is 3 and I love numerology, our topic is going to be from a word that starts with C. In Pythagorean numerology, C would convert to a 3. So, what I love about this is like literally one of my favorite numbers. So, just a little background in numerology, we have, the 9 root numbers, and they all play a part in a natural rhythm or cycle. And so, I think it's important to start with this because most of us tend to wonder when we're at certain points of our life or in a transition or a weird space, maybe like you're feeling a little over confined from the amount of time we've had to be at home. So it's understandable. But what's interesting about this is how when we begin to understand our relationship with these cycles, we can then begin to settle in with them and work in harmony with them because they're all meant for successful transition into those places where we want to move to. So 3 is a really exciting number. So if you take a moment and think back, 1 is, as I mentioned, kind of like the point, the one thing, which could be you, right? So it's individualism, it's independence. Those types of vibrations can also lead to some loneliness, though. So and it can be thought of as the male archetype. 2, the feminine, and really that is where we begin to connect with others. That's about relationships and communication and such. I also mentioned when we had session 2 that is duality. So that's where that interesting concept of, using light and dark to find the contrast, right? If we didn't have both, there would be nothing to compare to. There would be no distinction. So it's very, very important. Well, 3, which we're going to talk about today, is, if you have 1 as the male, 2 as the female, 3 is kind of thought of as the child. This is a very playful, light, joyful energy. And this is what's really important to use when you're working through your life transition makeover. And again, I know I mentioned this in the last 2 videos as well. If you want to have your numerology chart done with me, please reach out to me at jennygallagher@msn.com. I'll mention that again later. But I just want to make sure that you know that if you understand your numbers and kind of what you tend to favor, it can help you then to maximize your opportunities as you learn how to play well with the other numbers. So it's just all about balance, isn't it? So what I'd like you to do is just take a moment to think about those times in your life where you felt joyful and playful and really have enjoyed doing something. What happens when you're in that space? Maybe you felt like you're just in the zone. Maybe you have felt like you've lost track of time. So, what I'd like to encourage all of you to do today is just take a moment to create something. Take a moment to play and enjoy. Notice what shows up when you're in that space. This is creation. And what I like to consider as kind of co-creating, because where 1 was about the mind quality and 2 the body. So remember, 1 was awareness and understanding and paying attention to our thoughts and our feelings, and 2 was about understanding our relationship with what's around us. This is about the spirit. This is about tapping into your unlimited potential. So this is a very fun place to be. So I'd like y'all to just pick something fun to do today. Find that time to be in the zone with joy and play. I wanted to share this with you as well. So I have this fun deck of cards. Let me just show you here. It says the Law of Attraction cards, Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. A friend gave me these a while back, and I love them. Every now and then I like to just randomly pull a card. It makes me happy. So this is the card that I pulled, and I'm going to show you again. I want continual joyous growth. It's beautiful, isn't it? See the woman holding the pot and the plant is growing. So take a moment to maybe consider setting that as your affirmation for today as you move through the day. So 3 is about being joyful and having fun and being curious and trusting. You know, kids just kind of go for it, don't they? In numerology, 3 is part of the self-expression triad. So 3, 6, and 9 fall into this category. So this really is a time to self-express. So I want you to just think about something that you'd like to do today. I really would appreciate if you would share your comments so others could see, and maybe you help to encourage somebody else to find something that would be a joyous expression for today. Leave comments, provide feedback, and again, if you want to reach out to me and if you want a private session, you can reach me at jennygallagher@msn.com. That's JENNYGALLAGHER @msn.com. I wish you all a beautiful day. Take care.